Before discussing how we need to send minutes of meeting, let us take a step back and think why we are sending this in the first place. It is sent so that this can be referred to later when there is a need for clarity, because as humans we may forget what was discussed after a period of time. However, if we just mention the list of topics that we discussed, is that sufficient? Or let us take an example. Suppose the meeting was about discussing 10 open points, and during the meeting only 6 open points were discussed. In this case, assume that we send the minutes of meeting mentioning that only the first 6 points were discussed and the next 4 points will be discussed in the next meeting. Is that sufficient? While this is a necessary point that needs to be mentioned in the minutes of meeting, it is not sufficient. We should also mention what exactly was discussed for each of these points. Only then someone who reads this will be able to understand and use it for any decision making. To keep it simple, 3 points needs to be considered. 1. What was agreed? This may be decisions made on something, or inputs received, or clarifications obtained on something. 2. What are the open points that needs to be kept track of? This can include details like who is the action owner, what is the tentative timeline, and what are the next steps. And 3. Ensure that these are detailed enough so that anyone who has not attended the meeting will be able to understand what has been discussed. So, these were few points which I wanted to discuss with you regarding sending minutes of meeting. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.